this year, but my grandpa is still alive. Turned 90 this year. He's we like 1,500 acres up there. So, what did I do in the mines? I was a scaffolder for a year. Thanks, mate. Good old granny. She lived real well. She was unhealthy as batshit, but taught me a lot of my my humour. So I learnt a lot of my English comedy wit from Granny because we used to sit down and watch a lot of the old shows like To the Manor Born, As Time Goes By, Monty Python, Yes Minister, Dad's Army, all those shows. Do you recommend working in the mines? I recommend if you're single and you don't mind fly out work and you're happy just to do 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight. Sometimes, well, I think you get every 14 days you got to take a day off. And you just smash work. You work 6 months of the year sometimes and you get accommodation all paid for. Great. But with the family, it does get a bit harder if you're doing the FIFA work. But before I got this job, my goal was to get a full-time job with BHP and just live off the benefits. And then in my spare time, it was to create content.
Mooi.
So, ever been to the Netherlands?
Ever been to the Netherlands before?
Yes, I have. Been to the Netherlands. Stayed with Moxie. That was the first place of the second trip we went to. Checked out Amsterdam and other places like that. Yeah, Michael, so great to hear outside of the UK talk about classic comedy shows. Yeah, no. Do love English comedy. Look, don't get me wrong. I love shows like Scrubs and Community and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but nothing beats the original, the Faulty Towers and English comedy like that. Classic shows. How good is Red Dwarf? You know what? I'd love to just say, yeah, I love it. I never watched it. My best mate, it was one of my best mates' favourite shows, and I really should have watched it. And apparently it's hilarious. One of my more recent favourite English comedies, which people struggle to get into, is The Mighty Boosh. Man, that show is just my type of weird, and I love it. So, it's taking us 6 minutes for player now. Come on, Greg! Black watercolours. This is as close to watercolours you can get without your eyes getting wet. Super tasty, super tasty, crunchy and what is it? Spicy coriander, chili chowder, crouton, spicy crunchy friend of liquid broth. You imagine that? A fish finger as big as a garlic. Everybody look up for me. Machine. Got a mangina. See my downstairs mix up. You love me? Look like me not, sir. Make an assessment. Howard Moon, one of the best characters ever. Everyone was a big fan of Noel Fielding. Howard Moon, loved him. You're afraid of jazz. Cha-cha. Mo Greg. Peep Show, great show. Brings me back to my high school days. Yeah. League of Gentlemen was my favourite. I've not seen League of Gentlemen. Oh, Men in Tights. Men in Tights is freaking. That's like lore, pop culture. That is in the canon of what. You're afraid of jazz. Oh no, it's so good. Oh, they've cut off your arms, master. But you've got a nice set of boobs.